Governor J.B. Pritzker turning up the pressure on the Chicago Bears after Indiana lawmakers advanced a bill that could help fund a new stadium across state lines. Now, the governor says it is time for the Bears to be clear about their intentions and stop sending mixed signals. Our Marissa Perlman is in Oak Park hearing from the governor firsthand.
As talks with Indiana lawmakers continue to try to lure the Bears across state lines, the governor at a press conference here in Oak Park says it's time for the team to be transparent so he can be clear with both lawmakers and taxpayers.
The Bears really do need to step up and kind of be public about what it is that they really want.
Governor J.B. Pritzker calling out the Chicago Bears after he says he was surprised by the Bears' statement, lauding its vision to build a stadium in Hammond, Indiana. He says team officials have since said a move across state lines is not a done deal. This after Illinois leaders preached progress. He says the team canceled a hearing set for Thursday, set to potentially advance an in-state stadium deal. The Bears have said they are committing $2 billion towards a stadium, but there is other infrastructure funding at play involved. The team wants tax breaks and $855 million in Illinois public funds to help build a new stadium in Arlington Heights. The governor has reiterated he's only committing to a deal that works for taxpayers. In light of what happened this week, I think we have to ask, if the Bears do decide to walk, will you view that as a negotiating failure on the part of the state?
I view that as there is a limit to what the taxpayers of Illinois are willing to spend. It's a choice by the Bears about whether or not they want to be in the state of Illinois. I think we've had really productive conversations, which again is why I was dismayed by, the fact that they didn't even tell us they were putting it. I get that they want to keep hope alive, as they say.
The mega project's tax hearing that was scheduled in Springfield this week but then canceled at the 11th hour has now been rescheduled for next Thursday. The governor says he's hoping for progress by then. Reporting in Oak Park, I'm Marissa Perlman, CBS News, Chicago.
We want to take a look at the proposed locations for that new Bears stadium. So first, there's Soldier Field. As you know, it is right on Lakeshore Drive. That can take you north or south to any of the major expressways. A lot of fans take public transportation to the games. The CTA Roosevelt Station is about a 15-minute walk away. The red, orange, and green line trains run out of that station as well. There's also the 18th Street Station. That's for the Metro Electric line, about 10 minutes away. If we go about 20 miles southeast, and just across the state line, here you see Wolf Lake in Hammond, where Indiana lawmakers want to build that Bears stadium. It would be right here along the Indiana Toll Road, what would no doubt become the main route for Bears fans, and it leads to the Chicago Skyway. There's also Route 20 and Route 41. Those would be major thoroughfares for Bears traffic. Metra's South Shore line runs through Hammond. The Hammond Gateway stop is just about 3 miles away. Some other attractions in the area include the Horseshoe Casino in Hammond, the Ameristar Casino, that's in East Chicago, and the Gary Chicago International Airport, where the other teams could fly into. That's just 11 miles away. And now let's go to the northwest suburbs. Arlington Heights, the old Arlington Park property. It's the racetrack, the other site for the Bears, and it is right here on Northwest Highway. Route 53 and Euclid also surround it. I-90 just to the south. Then you have Metro's Union Pacific Northwest. It is a stop right near the property where people could take that public transportation, and the site is 15 miles to O'Hare. So that is a look at all of the geography and a few of the logistics to consider as the Bears, Illinois, and Indiana ultimately try to negotiate a final deal, and we will have to wait and see what happens.